Hey guys, hope you're all good. This is Matthias with Ally Gaming. My last video was a mod video where I replaced the backplate of the Steam Deck with this one. This is the transparent RGB backplate for the Steam Deck and it works great. It's awesome. I really love the back buttons and the fact that it's transparent. In this episode, we're going to do the same thing to the Ally. This is my ROG Ally and it's completely JSAUX pimped out at the moment. So in this episode we're going to do a backplate swap for this one. This is brand new. I believe it's getting shipped to customers right now, but I was sent this for free from JSAUX because I work with them a bit and I test their stuff. I get to say whatever I want. If I don't like anything, I can say it, but I have a very good relationship with them. They listen to feedback from me and other customers, and what I like about them is that they listen to people and they do awesome stuff, fun stuff that are great to use for your Ally, Steam Deck, Lenovo, Legion Go, or whatever handheld you might have. Let's get into the video. I have a video with a mod case. In that video I also attached this screen protector, and I got some bubbles here that was hard to remove. It took a few hours and then they were gone. So now I have a perfectly fine screen protector on that one. Unfortunately for this video I only have one camera, but I hope it will do. When I'm done with unboxing, I'll just move the camera and show you how the swap is done. I hope that's okay. The box looks like that, same style as always. In the box we get a sticker. This sticker will be used to put on the batteries of the Ally, because when you have a transparent backplate, the battery will be silver and too visible. So you put this on to darken it. We get some gloves. I'm not sure if it's one size fits all, but they're huge. These are good for, you know, for a cow to heat up their titties or whatever you call them. Next up we have this little box. We get a screwdriver, and these screwdrivers are absolutely great. I said that in the Steam Deck mod video. I love these. Now I have two quality screwdrivers, aluminium, etc. Then we have the controller module. This is where you have all the battery, the controller, and also these cool strips that you can change. We'll get to those in a second and I'll show you what you can do with those. We get a charging cable. Inside this bag we also get screws. That's a charging cable. And then we have the screws, which is absolutely fantastic, because when I did the Steam Deck mod I accidentally broke a few of the screws. I don't think I will be doing it this time. I don't think I will be stripping any screws, but it's great that JSAUX send extra screws. Next up we have some rubber caps that you can put on your sticks. I already have some caps there. These are for capacitive touch, so apparently you can use these and still have the touch function. We have back button caps that will make your back buttons a bit thicker. These are in silicone and pretty nice. It will make your back buttons stand out a bit more. These you apply to the buttons with 3M sticky tape. That's applied there. You also get two XG and charging port covers. These are dust covers and these are great. I use it here already. These things I already got when I can't remember if it was with the mod case or the silicone grips, but if you want these things, check out my video where I look at the mod case and you will see where you get them. You can order one of those and you will get that. We get some more tools to open the ROG Ally, the pick and the, I don't know what you call that, spudger, something like that, the spudger tool. And next up it's these. These are cool. These are replacement logo types and replacement plates that you can put on your lighting module. Including the one here, we have 5 with a print, and then we have 4 empty ones that we can design ourselves. You have to draw on them, use you know, a black color that covers the light, but if you do that you can get your own designs, which is pretty cool. I might do that. Let's change the loading one to this one. To do that, I'll just do so. There's a small tab there where you can take your nail and just take it off. These are attached to the lighting module by a small strip of adhesive around the edges. So I'll just put that one in there instead. Now it looks like that. That was super simple to do. And I'll save the old one here. I'll see if I can put it back on the back tape there. Easy peasy. Now we can save that one. Yeah, so you have a few of these. You have sort of a PlayStation one. You have a Biohazard RISC one, NASA one, NASA. Sorry. You have the loading one, and you have the lettering one. I don't know what it says. It might say stupid. I don't know, but it's cool nevertheless. Then we have some stickies to put on a lighting sensor inside the Ally. If we don't put it there, we will run into trouble, but we'll get to that. The last thing in the box here is the most obvious one, and that is the back plate. Looks like this, super transparent, see-through, yeah. We also get these manuals. I'm not sure what they will tell me. If you need a instruction guide how to do this, there is one on the product page for this backplate on the JSAUX web page. I'll put the link in the description. Let's do this. Let's change the backplate. Here we have everything laid out. I have my trusty iFixit kit here, but also these, the new fantastic JSAUX screwdrivers. I'm dreaming of one of those arrowhead, are they called arrowhead, the screwdrivers? I really want one of those, but I have to wait till money is better. It's not the best times right now. For this, I'm gonna use a t-shirt to protect my Ally. I'm usually using like a pad, but I don't have one here, so I hope this works good. Let's put the Ally there. So first we're gonna open these screws here. That was easy. It's the correct size for that one. But for this, I'm gonna use the lid of this one, and I'll put the screws in the position where I take them from the case. That will help me remember where they should go. I'll just finish this up and fast forward. Now we can use these tools. First, I'll just pop this one in on the side here and try to gently pry this open. You have to be very careful because this is not cheap hardware that we're working with. Also be very careful that you don't turn your Ally on when you have it open, because that way you might mess things up. That should do it. What we have to do now is we have to take the back buttons and the triggers and move them to the new backplate. I'll start by removing the right trigger. There we go. That's the trigger. And we'll just move it here. Always be careful so you don't destroy anything. There we go. That's the first trigger. And of course, I screwed up. You have to make sure that this part goes under that part there. So let's do this again. It's good that you sometimes screw up like this, because then you get to see what kind of problems you might run into. So let's do this again. Now that tab from the trigger is on the inside there, on the right side. That's perfect. Feels great. Feels amazing, feels fantastic. let's do it to the other one as well. And because this is magnetic, the screws just zip, got stuck there right away. See? It's magnetic, just like Magneto. This is a very easy mod, like I said. The only thing is that it might take some time. Not that much really, but you have to be careful. You have to go slow and steady so you don't break anything. And I did the same thing again. Here I try to, you know, teach you how to do this. And we screw things up. Let's do this again, shall we? Now the trigger tab is on the inside there. That should do it. Next up, we have to remove the back buttons. One screw here. Super simple. And one screw here. Super simple. These have a spring below here, so make sure that you don't lose that one, because we need it. To remove it, just simply push that one and it will pop out. Then we will just pop it in here. And it should snap into place. Take the spring and put it there. Take the screw and see if you can get it to stick. There we go. I hope this works, because I'm not sure it will work yet. I know that when I put this together, but if it doesn't work, I'll just do it again and again and again until it works. I'm sure it will work. Don't forget the spring, and then take that tiny little screw and put it back. Super simple, super simple. Now we should be ready to go. I'll save this one, because this is great if I break this one or whatever. So I'll save this one. The first thing we need to do is, over here we have a small sensor. You see there's a light sensor. If we don't cover that, we will have problems when light shines through this transparent backplate, and I don't think that the system will start. Let's add this one. There we go. That was super simple. It's a bit bigger than the actual sensor, and I hope that's okay. Otherwise I will be crying myself to sleep tonight. But I'm sure that's pretty okay. Usually also when you do this, you should always disconnect the battery. I'm not doing that today because I'm not doing any improvements or modifications to the actual hardware. It's just the case. But be very, very careful. You should be using the gloves or be using a anti-static bracelet. One idea is also to touch a radiator, because that will discharge if you have static electricity. Now that we have covered that one, let's attach this one. And this one is used because we don't want this silver part of the battery to shine through. So we'll just attach this one like that. That looks nice. That looks super nice. Next step is the lighting module, and make sure to insert these tabs first. So you insert them at the bottom like that, and then press down and make sure that that little tab there goes through like this. There we go. That should do it. When the module is installed like that, take the back cover, put it back on, snap it in like that, and we should be good to go. See? We have light. That's awesome. Let's put this back together. There we go. That should be enough. And this is great. This looks super. If we turn on the lights there. We have different color cycling modes here. As you can see, this is not a RGB mod like the Steam Deck one. This one have lights here. You can change them by pressing the button there. This one only has this part that lights up, but I still really like this. It looks super classy. You don't need RGB all the way around for the system to look cool. I think this is enough. I think this looks cool. But the best part is that I now have a transparent Ally. This looks really cool. What do you think? Please leave a comment below. Do you like this? I would love to have a full transparent cover for the Ally. And maybe even some colors on this one, like the atomic purple and the different colored ones. But this looks great. As you can see, we don't have the ROG logotype here because that would be trademark problems. But apart from that, it looks like we have some really good intakes here. I'll have to get back to you when I've used this for a while to see if it's any difference. I don't think there will be. The thing could be that if we put the module here, we will restrict airflow in some way, but I don't think so. This also has some ventilation here, so hopefully air will flow through here. But this looks nice, it looks super classy, and I really enjoy it. To start this, you have to connect it to a power supply because you opened it, and I guess it's something to do with the light sensor, the one we covered over here. But yeah, this works great, and it's a very simple modification that I think most of you can do if you are not too afraid of opening your Ally. And that's it. I made a pretty bad mess here on the table, but I succeeded in changing the backplate for the transparent one. If you want to check this out, go to the JSAUX webpage with a link in the description. It's brand new, it's shipping now, and I can absolutely recommend it if you want to do something cool with your Ally. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up if you like this content, and hopefully I'll get to do more in the future. Until next time, stay safe, stay gold, and see ya!